today's video is going to be my first video on FIFA 20 kind of investing and trading guides. So I'm going to be doing a couple of these videos over the next couple of weeks, and they'll all contain, each video will contain one investment or trading guide on FIFA 20 to help you guys make as many coins as possible. So the guide I want to start off with today, now a lot of you might be familiar with the bronze pack method, some of you guys may not be, but even if you are familiar with it, I'm going to show you two different ways to use it, and then I'm going to tell you what I think is the best way to use bronze pack method at this stage in FIFA. So we're going to jump in, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to open 5 packs for the first method, which is going to be 2,000 coins, and then I'm going to just have a look at my transfer list and show you guys exactly how we can make profit off of this method, and then I'll show you the second way to use it as well. So the first method is to basically open bronze packs and sell everything that you possibly can, and I'll go through each item here now and I'll show you which ones will sell, which ones won't, and I'll give you the reasons for that as well. So what we do is players in this method always go straight to the transfer list. These player contracts never sell, so just quick sell them. Player fitness cards, these will usually sell for around 200 coins. You may need to list them up a couple of times, and the key to the bronze pack method is you just keep refreshing the transfer list as often as you can. So always list your items for 1 hour and just refresh your list as often as you can. So for the player fitness cards, they will sell for around 200 coins. You'll probably never get more than that for them, but after a couple of refreshes they will sell. So just stick in there with them, but you will get coins back off them. The badges never sell. Stadiums are selling at the moment because I think it's an objective. Generally speaking, they don't do well, but they're doing well at the moment. So if you get a stadium right now, I'd advise you to list it up for 200 coins. But kits and balls never sell either, so quick sell all them, and we send the players into the trade pile. So we're just going to open, that's one. This is the second pack. And in this pack again, 4 players, which is always nice. Send to the transfer pile. Contracts again, get rid of. These player contracts where it's +3 for your gold players, some people only use these contracts in Ultimate Team, so like it's really annoying in my opinion to have to constantly refresh the contracts after only 3 games. But some people, they'll keep these contracts and then they'll never have to buy any from the market. Personally speaking, I probably just quick sell these because you'll get enough contracts, in my opinion, from other packs and other rewards throughout the game, so I'll just quick sell that. These player training cards are a bit different as well. So player training cards that have pace, shooting and all attributes for outfield players, usually they'll sell. Again, they'll probably sell for 200 coins. But after a couple of lists, like the player fitness cards, just keep refreshing them, and I think the pace, shooting and all attributes will sell. Don't waste your time with badges and kits and balls, just quick sell them and move on. So we're going to spend 2k here. This is going to be the third pack, and you can see already there's different items in different packs. With this method you just need to know exactly what you're doing with different items. So another player there, we're going to list him straight to the transfer pile. Transfer. These kind of staff cards again don't do very well. To get 3-in-1 bronze pack is actually pretty awful, but we'll just quick sell all of them. Same thing with the contracts and the badges. The stadium again, 200 coins. And the Bolton kit, which is actually pretty sad to see as a bronze kit, but yeah, there you go. So that's the third pack. Let's move on to the fourth and see what items are going to be in here. So again, transfer pile, transfer pile, transfer pile. It's actually a pretty good pack. I think we got 5 players there, that's not bad. Quick sell that. This. Player fitness again. 200 coins. And I think I forgot to mention about the player fitness cards is you never want more than 15 or 20 of those cards on your transfer pile. So most people have 100 items on their transfer list. You want the vast majority of those items to be players. Some other items will be there as well, but my advice is to only have 15 to 20 maximum player fitness cards on your transfer pile at any one time, because they can take a while to move and they can kind of clog up the the transfer list. So 15 to 20, and if you get any more than that, just store them in the club, and then you can just always do a bit of a clean out whenever the first kind of 15 or 20 sell. Just do a clean out and sell another kind of batch of 15 and 20. So again, transfer list, and now my transfer list is full at the moment because I've been doing a lot of bronze pack method, but that's fine. I'll just put these items into the club and that won't make any difference to the video. Just put that down here. Again, quick sell all these. Goalkeeper training never sells, in my opinion anyway. I just get rid of that, and then all them kits. So I think I'll open one more pack. And this should be, I think that's 5. So we've spent 2,000 coins now at this point. And again, I can't put them into my transfer list at the moment because it's stacked. I'm just going to put them in down here, and the same with that as well. I'll just keep those players for later on, and once some of the other players sell, I'll be able to put that up. So I've actually had a few players that have sold now. So I've been doing a lot of bronze pack method lately, and you can see there's bronze players selling at the moment for 2,400 coins. Now I didn't pack this guy in the 5 packs I just opened there, but if I did, I'd be already 400 coins in profit having opened 5 packs. That's not considering the players that we've yet to sell and all the items as well, such as the player fitness cards. So, and the stadiums as well. So just to give you guys an idea, that 600 coins on this one. Bronze players do sell, and they can sell sometimes for quite a bit. So I'm just going to come over here to the, as you can see, it's pretty much all bronze players on my transfer list at the moment, because this method is actually amazing. So this is my current transfer list. We're just going to list all these items up, and we're going to see what the value of them is. Do we get other items there? Oh yeah, we did. Yeah, I knew we got more than that. So this is the transfer list. Okay, so let's see what this guy's worth. So at the moment, usually what you do here is you look at the buy now price, and you kind of judge off that as to what this guy is going for at the moment. So the lowest I'm seeing is like 350 there, so I'll probably list him up for 300 coins. That's another 300 coins. And this one, a lot of 200 coins buy now price there, so list him for 200. Oh no, press the wrong button. Another bronze player there, not part of this video, but just sold for 400 coins. So you can see that's immediately from one player for whatever pack that was. That's my coins back for that pack. So let's compare the price on this guy. A lot of 200 coins again. That's fine. List him up for 200. This guy again, 200 coins. Once you see a couple of 200 coins buy now price, then you know that's going to be 150, 200, just like that guy was. Then there's Kavanagh, who again is going to be 200 coins at the moment. 200 coins here. And again, 200 coins here. So a lot of these players are going for 200 coins a pop, which is fine. I just kind of assumed he would be as well, but I think I might be wrong. Yeah, so I think I'm going to list this guy up actually for maybe 600 coins and see if I can get that for him. Okay, another 200 coins here. Oh, hang on. Oh yeah, no. Got excited when I saw a bid, but still, it's just 150. We're just going to list the last few of these guys up as well now. Yeah, so a lot of them again 200 coins. But if you even remember, in most bronze packs, you're going to get at least 3 players. So even if those guys, worst case scenario, all sold for 200 coins, and they will sell for 200 coins, bronze players do sell, then you're going to be 200 coins in profit before you even get to the items. And that's a bad pack. Some bronze players can sell for 1, 2, maybe even 3k. So that's everyone from those packs listed up, and it's probably fair to say from 2,000 coins we listed up, I would say maybe 10 or 15 players there. So if 10 of those guys sold for 200 coins a piece, we'd make our money back. But then we have to add in player fitness cards, we have to add in the stadiums as well that we packed. So what this will do for us is it'll give us incremental profit over the course of FIFA. Bronze pack method doesn't really go away. Even the longer FIFA's out, you can adapt it, but right now using this method in the way I just showed you will make you coins. There is another way to use it, but before I talk about that, I just want to address one thing that people always say to me about bronze pack method, and that's that it's super grindy. And it is super grindy. If you're like listing all these cards, and the people say that they come on to play the actual game, to play rivals, to play squad battles, whatever it is, they don't want to spend hours doing this method. I 100% agree with everyone who says that. So what I would advise you to do is to get the web app or get the companion app, and if you have a spare 10 or 15 minutes, if you know what you're doing, you can open 10 bronze packs in 5 minutes. You can get the items listed up, and even if you're just sending players to the trade file and you sell them all in bunches, it doesn't take long as long as you know what you're doing and you know exactly which items will sell and which ones won't. So that's the first way to use the bronze pack method. It is grindy, but it will definitely make you coins over FIFA. Now, the second way to use the bronze pack method is something I haven't done this year yet, but I definitely will start to do it pretty soon, is to open bronze packs again, but this time we are going to keep all the players from the leagues that are likely to get an SBC. And there's 2 reasons to do this. So last year FIFA released, or EA sorry, released I think 18 different leagues that got an SBC, and what you had to do was complete a squad for each team in that league, and when you completed a squad you got a pack. When you completed the entire league you got a player, sometimes a pretty good player. So I think for the English Premier League there was a Ducore in there which was high enough rated, there was a Vardy, and they weren't bad players, but more importantly you got the packs along the way. So that's one reason we'd keep the bronze players from those teams. And if you guys want to look up which leagues got SBCs last year, just give it a quick Google, you should find it no problem. But the second reason to keep players from the leagues that are likely to get an SBC is because it may not, even if it doesn't end up getting an SBC, what might happen is, oh, not squads, it might get one of these. It might get a squad building challenge, and the one we're looking for here is Marquee Matchups. So sometimes these Marquee Matchups come out, I think, every Wednesday, and when they drop, there can be teams in there that require bronze players, and if your club, if you have players from the club that require bronze players, their value will go through the roof. They'll go from 200 coins to 2,000 coins. And if you had a lot of those players, you can imagine if you have 10 players, you're immediately going to make like 20k profit. And that is not like, it's not a pipe dream. That happens every year on FIFA. Marquee Matchups comes out once a week, and you can get players, bronze players required for these Marquee Matchups, and their value will go sky high. So that's another reason to keep bronze players from the leagues that are likely to get an SBC. I wouldn't be telling you guys to keep all your bronze players, because then what will happen is you'll just be buying pack after pack, but you won't be getting any returns. So some of the players you get have to be sold in order to make some money back, while you're keeping the other players for the SBCs and hopefully to see their value go up. So the players that you're going to sell are going to be the ones from the leagues that I think are probably not likely to get an SBC, and even if they do, we can just adapt the bronze pack method and start keeping those players when the SBC drops. So I'll give you guys a good example, because I know this one is a bit more complicated. So the Spanish second league, I personally don't think will get an SBC, a league SBC anyway, so I would probably sell this guy. The Turkish league got one last year, and I think he'll probably get one this year, so I would keep him. And then if a league SBC comes up, we can put this guy into the Alinspor club. Sorry, can't pronounce that. We can put him into that club, and that's a bronze player, so we can do that challenge. If we get a couple of these players, we'd be able to get that pack pretty easily. But alternatively, if this team gets an actual marquee matchup and that requires players from this club, this guy's value will go through the roof. So we're going to keep him. The German third league, I don't think he's getting an SBC anytime soon, so I'd sell him. What you do with the items is exactly the same. So player fitness will still be 200. Defending, personally speaking, don't think this sells. It hasn't for on the last kind of few FIFAs really, and I'd get rid of all them and then keep that guy and just put him into the club and just store him for when an SBC comes up that requires him. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to open probably another 5 or 6 packs, and I'm just going to go through them. The Austrian league didn't get one last year. I'd probably sell this guy. The Swiss league, again, I'd probably sell, and another guy from the Turkish league from a different club, but we're going to keep him and put him into the club until he's required. And we're going to get rid of all of these. And player fitness again. I can't, oh yeah, sorry, can't list it at the moment because my transfer list is full again, so I'll just put it in the club and I will list it later on. And the leagues, like, it's hard to judge exactly what EA are going to do, obviously, but the leagues that I think will definitely get an SBC are the big 5 European leagues, so the English, the French, the Spanish, the German, and the Italian. They will get an SBC in my opinion. Then there's other leagues like the Portuguese league, the Dutch league, the Turkish league, the Scottish league. I think all those leagues will probably get an SBC as well. And then there's leagues that got one last year that I'm not sure will get one this year. So the Japanese league, the Chinese league, the Saudi league, leagues like that, I'm not convinced we'll get one again this year, but I don't know. But I'm just going to kind of give you what I think. Again, Spanish league, second division, I'm not quick sell. I will be selling him eventually. The Scottish League, keep. Colombian League, I will sell him in time, and the Irish League as well, I'd sell. Then the manager cards, you'd sell them for 200 coins each, or at least try, and if they don't sell after a couple of refreshes, maybe just quick sell them. The contracts, pace again, like I said earlier, pace, shooting, all attributes, 200 coins a pop. Keep that, we'll sell it later on, and then get rid of the rest of them. So I'm going to open 2 more packs, and then I'll tell you guys the way I think you should probably use bronze pack method at this point in FIFA. Again, the German second league, I will sell that card. MLS is another league I think will get an SBC for sure. We'll get a league SBC, or else it'll get a marquee matchup at some point that will require either players from the MLS or players from the MLS and from Houston Dynamo. So when that happens, this guy's value again will absolutely soar, so I'll keep him. The German third division again, we'll be selling that once my transfer list clears. Selling both of these for 200 coins, and then quick selling the rest. Okay, so final pack. The Japanese got one last year, so just on the balance of that, I'd probably keep players from the Japanese league. The Korean league I will sell, and the English, so basically League 2, I would sell that card as well. 200 coins for this, and get rid of that, and get rid of this. So that's all the packs. Now, so 2 things. First of all, the one card I didn't pack there is a squad fitness card, which is a bronze squad fitness card that sells for, at the moment, probably nothing, but when weekend league starts, people will be buying fitness cards all the time. Every 2 or 3 games, people will buy a new fitness card to make sure their squad always has 99 fitness or 100 or whatever. So to take advantage of that, if you guys pack bronze squad fitness cards, hold them until the weekend, sell them during weekend league, and they'll probably sell for around 14 to 1600 coins if you're lucky, but they'll definitely sell for over 1,000. So if you bought 3 packs and packed 1 squad fitness card for 1200 coins, even probably get a bit more than that, you're still making all your money back off that 1 card. We didn't even get one of them cards there, and that's fine, but they're an absolute gold mine. So if you do pack them, hold them until the weekend. And then secondly, I'm going to give you guys my advice on how to use bronze pack method right now in FIFA. I would hold players from the really big leagues, as I said, the top 5 European leagues, Dutch, Portuguese, Turkish, Scottish. I would hold players from those leagues, and then all the other ones that, even if they got an SBC last year, at the moment, so players from the Saudi league, players from the Argentinian league, which I believe got an SBC last year, I would just kind of sell those players. So you're constantly making some coins back, and you're also able to hold players from the bigger leagues until either a marquee matchup comes up that requires them, or else a league SBC comes up that requires them. And when that happens, you can either sell the player to make profit, or you can do the actual SBC really, really cheaply, because you'll have a good few of those cards by that point, I would hope. So that's how I'm going to be using bronze pack method in the next couple of weeks. If it changes, I'll make another video and I'll update you guys, just in terms of what's different and how to kind of adapt the bronze pack method. But for now, I think that's how I'm going to use it. I'm going to hold players from the big leagues, and I'm going to sell players. I'm going to sell all the other bronze players from the kind of the more minor leagues, if you like. So I hope that's all clear. Um, if you guys have any questions, you can get in touch with me over on Twitter. I'm Reflex Raptor, so over there, I'm always happy to chat and answer any questions about trading and investing. So again, on Twitch, it's Reflex Raptor 90. And then finally, just to say, I would highly advise you guys to check out the Republic of Players over on Facebook. It's an amazing community, an amazing bunch of people that just love gaming. There's editors there, there's reviewers, there's streamers. Just an amazing community that I've been lucky to join in the last few months, and I'm absolutely delighted that I did get a chance to join it. So they're over on Facebook at the Republic of Players. There's also a Republic of Players community on Facebook, which is very, very lively and kind of talks about all things gaming. They're on Twitter, again, Republic of Players, and you can also follow them on YouTube at Republic of Players. An amazing bunch of guys that just love gaming and produce really good regular content. So if you get a chance, head over there and check them out. So until next time, guys, I will see you in my next trading and investing video for FIFA 20. Peace.